Welcome to the Car Guy Show. Join award-winning automotive magazine publisher Tim Miller, along with his co-hosts, national champion race car driver Kristen Traeger, and country singer, songwriter, and driving instructor Luke Betchner as they travel the country looking at car life and car culture. Join us as we meet car guys in their cars, in their garages, at their clubs, and at their events. Come along for a real kick in the asphalt.
Hey there, Car Guy Nation. One of my favorite time periods in automotive history would have to be the mid-1950s. And if you're a Chevy fan, you already know what I'm talking about. Kristen and I meet up with the Dallas area Chevy Classic Car Club for their 40th anniversary of the Tri-5 Chevy Classic Car Show.
Kristen here. Today we're at the Dallas area Classic Chevy Car Club at Reliable Chevrolet, where we're checking out some 55s, 56, 57s, and even a movie star that was in American Graffiti. Come with me as we go take a look.
Well, hey there, Car Guy Nation. I'm here with David Graves, the president of the Dallas area Classic Chevys.
Our club is a 55 through 57 Chevy club, and we are celebrating our 40th anniversary of our car club here today at Reliable Chevrolet. And as you can see, we've got over 100 cars here today, and we're really excited about celebrating our 40th anniversary.
Well, you know, the Tri-5s, they're my favorite Chevys, really. You know, the 55, 56, and 57, they're just beautiful cars, and it's fun to see how they have changed. But tell us more about the club itself.
This is kind of our biggest event of the year that we do every year. However, we also are involved in, we do drag racing events, we do technical events where we work on each other's cars. We do actually, each December, we do a handicap wheelchair ramp build project where we go to a home for someone who's basically homebound, and we build a wheelchair ramp, usually two in December for them. That's kind of our charity thing of the year. Of course, car shows is a big deal. We do a lot of driving. We like to drive to East Texas and go out to places. We like to eat a lot, so that's one of our popular things to do.
It's to have a cruise in just to take you to someplace to eat.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah.
You have some exciting things here today. I saw Candy Clark from American Graffiti.
We're very fortunate to have Candy Clark, who starred as Debbie. She was Debbie, played Toad's sidekick. She's a great person to have here. She loves to talk about nostalgia, so it's nothing but more appropriate than to have her here.
Okay, this is your 40th anniversary for this club?
Somehow we've managed
for
to survive.
40 years?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been a member?
I've been a member since day one, believe me. Yeah. Yeah.
So at that time, how many members did you have, and how many members do you have now?
I think we started that first year with about 20 or 25 members.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, and we started in March of 1976 out at North Park in Dallas at the shopping center. We met in the parking lot there. Today we've got over 170 members all over the metro area, actually into Oklahoma and all kinds of areas. So we are the largest Tri-5, 55, 57 Chevy car club in the country. So we're real proud of that.
Now with the racing that you do, isn't that with SHVA or what?
Well, there's a couple of series that we run with. We run in the Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge series, and then we also run in the Southwest Heritage Racing Association.
So you're a pretty busy guy with your cars then?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of people here and they're all busy with the cars. They love the Tri-5 Chevys. They love the nostalgia that they have.
It looks like you have just a wonderful turnout here. I saw some food trucks going by.
Absolutely, yeah.
I have to grab some food and then take a look at some Chevys.
Great, but there's plenty to choose from here.
Thank you very much, David.
Bet, man. Thank you for coming.
I'm here with Steve, member of the Dallas Area Classic Chevy Club, with his 55 Bel Air. And you have an interesting story of how you came into possession of this beauty.
That's right. This car was bought new by my wife's great uncle. So we inherited the car 31 years ago.
Lucky son of a gun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, were you always a classic car guy?
I liked old cars, but I knew nothing about these kinds of cars.
Gotcha. Now, when you inherited this one, was it in its current condition, or did you have to?
No, it
do a
was
little to it?
kind of tired.
Yeah.
We restored it, and so now it's like brand new.
Okay. So what all did you have to do to restore it?
Well, we did everything to it. We did all the paint and body on it. We did all of the mechanicals. The frame was done, the transmission, the engine. Nothing was left untouched.
Nice.
The whole car.
Very thorough.
Thank you.
Good job. So how long have you been involved with the club?
I've been involved with the club for 31 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, have you inherited any other cars?
I actually have my dad's 1985 El Camino.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. How often do you drive that?
Oh, I try to drive it a couple of times a week.
Nice. Well, I like to see it when people actually use their cars, and you know, that's what they're made for. Get them out on the road, let them stretch their legs.
It's better for them to do that. You're right.
Well, thanks for sharing your car with us,
Thank you,
Steve.
Kristen.
We're here with Candy Clark, one of the stars of the movie American Graffiti. Tell me about how it was making that movie and what you loved about it.
Well, first of all, it's the Hot Rodders' most favorite film. Well, I enjoyed working with the other actors, and we all bonded, and the film came out in 1973, and we still, you know, talk all the time, and we do hot rod shows together and travel. I've been to Japan with American Graffiti and all over the country, all over the U.S.
Very cool.
And yeah, people love the film, and I met Jeff Beck, the guitarist, and he had seen it 3,000 times.
3,000 times.
And
Holy cow.
he replicated the yellow 32. That film has really a lot of an emotional power for people. A lot of people that are in the hot rod world took their wife to see it, and they're still married, you know, since the 73.
Lots of love stories connected.
Oh.
So do you consider yourself a car gal?
Oh, I love cars. You know, I grew up in Fort Worth, Texas, and it was all about cars. And well, you know about Texas. They love cars. They love the shine. They love the chrome. I've been all across the U.S. I've seen a lot of America, and I've made a lot of great friends. Graffiti just never gets old. It just never wears itself out. Yeah,
just like the
and
cars.
I've seen it myself about 50 times.
Well, thank you, Candy,
All
for
right.
talking with us.
Thank
It was
you.
so nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
With Lorenzo and Gloria, owners of this 55 Chevy, and believe it or not, you purchased this for $50. Can you tell us the story?
I purchased the car in 1969 from my next door neighbor. His name is Charlie Neiman. He drank a lot, so I was able to convince him to sell it to me after about 2.5 years of struggle. It was originally shadow gray and white, had a 6-cylinder in it. He'd come home one evening after having a few rounds of beers, I guess. He had a telephone pole and bent the front bumper. So I said to him, you know, time for you to just give it up and sell me your car. He said, no, you can't afford it, you're too young. I was 16 at the time, and he said, if you can come up with $50, it's yours. So I ran into the house, brought the piggy bank out, busted the piggy bank in front of him.
Literally smashed the piggy bank.
Counted all the change, all the dollars that I had in it. And I was shy by a little bit less than $2, ran back into the house and brought back some change, handed it to him and said, here it is, total $50, you can count it yourself. And he said, can't believe it. So he takes the title, signs it, hands it over to me and says, it's yours.
$50 for this car. What a deal for a 16-year-old.
And I've had it ever since. My one car, first car.
Now, how has this car progressed over the years? What have you done to restore it?
Well, originally it was shadow gray and white, and I used to drive it around with some black rims and baby moons. And because he had bent the bumper, I took it off and the roll pan and straightened it out. I cleared out all of the grill that you see and put an insect screen across it, painted it black so it looked like a hot rod. So I drove it around for a few years like that, and then when I painted it yellow right when I started college and had a job and started building it into a hot rod and raced at Dallas Motor Speedway.
Corvette yellow, right?
Corvette yellow, not taxi yellow, Corvette yellow.
Very important distinction.
And I raced in a yellow belly drag strip. It had a 283 bored out, ran like a top. But eventually calmed it down to this, blue and white.
Beautiful
Nassau
color
blue,
choice.
yeah, I love it.
Have you done most of the restoration work yourself?
Yes. I've had help along the way, but pretty much all of it. It's got a 63 Corvette block, 327, bored over to 340, of course. Love it.
Now, does the wife help out too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Back in the day. Back in the day, not anymore.
Not anymore.
You supervise, right?
I was support. But it's going to go through another change. He's getting ready to modernize it. What are you going to do?
I'm going to put a Morrison chassis in it, automatic, 7-speed, 6-speed, and
Air conditioning.
Polished aluminum a little bit.
Nice.
A little bit.
So it's a restoration mod project.
It's going to be a resto rod. It'll look nice.
Yeah. So how long have you both been members of the club?
Since about 1979, 80, late 79, early 80.
I bought the membership.
Oh, good for you.
So we can learn how to fix it. Yeah.
In fact, some of these pictures are some of the fellows that have retired, that have gone on, and some passed away. But we love the club. Dallas Area Classic Chevy Club is awesome.
So you're going to keep the car in the family?
Absolutely.
Pass it down?
Pass it down.
Good deal. Well, thank you both for sharing your car with us. It's very beautiful.
Thank you for having us.
Larry, another member of the car club, which this is your 30th anniversary for the car club and owning this car, right?
That's right, yes.
How did you come into being the owner of this vehicle?
A co-worker owned it, and I've been kind of looking for one for a while, and I saw the ad on the bulletin board, so I called him up and we struck a deal. Nice.
Have you always been a classic car fan?
Yeah. Ever since I was in high school, I've always loved 57 Chevys.
So 30 years with this car, I'm guessing you've done some work over the time.
Yeah, quite a bit of work, in fact, and no small amount of money either.
What all have you done to it?
Well, it has a different engine, transmission, the whole driveline, it had air conditioning, disc brakes, it even has cruise control.
Oh, fancy. So how long did it take you to restore it and put it in its current condition?
Too long, actually.
Too long?
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on in my life then. I had a young child, and so it sat for a long time. But once I got busy on it, it was probably several years.
Mm-hmm. But a fun project.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, and it's impressive that you've done all the work yourself, too.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it. My most recent addition was electronic fuel injection. I'm still kind of sorting that out.
Very cool. Well, thanks for showing us your car.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Well, it was a great day filming with classic cars and some fantastic people who are definitely passionate about Chevys. I even got to meet a movie star. So make sure to check us out next time on The Car Guy Show. It's a kick in the asphalt.